Today, the focus of the lesson has to do with compound sentences. And a compound sentence is when two independent clauses are connected by conjunction. And the conjunction is a coordinate conjunction. And that goes with FANBOYS. For and nor, but, or yet so. So we are going to be using a feature within the system to find our coordinate conjunctions and then determine if we have punctuated everything correctly. So I'll start by pressing Control F, and then I'm going to type in the first fanboy. So I'm actually going to type space for space. And it looks like I have the word for in there 5 times. So I have to go through and double check and confirm, am I using the word for as a coordinate conjunction? Or is it being used in a different capacity, say as part of a transition phrase? So if I go to the first for, it's being used as part of a transition phrase. For example, if I go to the second for, it is part of the in-text citation. If I go to the third for, additionally, clothing is one way students can express their support for social causes. Okay, that is not being used as a coordinate conjunction. That's part of the phrase, for example, and then over here, another moment where it's not being used as a coordinate conjunction. And honestly, for is not typically used as a coordinate conjunction in 7th grade writing. So we're going to change it to the next one, which is and. Space and space. And so I have 13. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to look at the word and that's in here 13 times. So this first sentence is, imagine attending school on the first day and being forced to wear a school uniform. So this and, to the left I have a subject verb, and to the right I just have my verb. So and is being used to list out 2 verb phrases: attending school on the first day, being forced to wear a school uniform. No comma necessary. Next one. Oops, we're down to 5. So let's see the next one. Not only do all the students look alike, but the uniform is itchy and uncomfortable. This is just connecting the 2 adjectives describing the uniform. Next one. Unfortunately, some schools require students to wear uniforms, and that is wrong. All right, so that is a subject, happens to be a verb. Schools is a subject, require is a verb. So I have a subject verb to the left of and, I have a subject verb to the right. So that means I need a comma before the word and. And so I'm going to continue to go through my paper and check to make sure the word and is punctuated appropriately if it's a coordinate conjunction. And I already did this and found that the word and, I've only used it as a coordinate conjunction that one time where I'm connecting 2 sentences. And so that would be in my first paragraph. So the next word I'm going to put in here happens to be so. I have it in there one time, so I can look and see if I used it appropriately. Greco is an advocate for school uniforms, comma, so he is using his personal experience as an interim school superintendent to convince others to agree with his viewpoint. All right, so Greco is the subject, is happens to be the verb. He is the subject, is happens to be the verb. So yes, I've punctuated it appropriately. I have a comma before the word so. The next word I need to look for is but I have it in there one time. I'll check and make sure it's accurate. Not only do all the students look alike, but the uniform is itchy and uncomfortable. Uniform happens to be subject verb. And then students look, you've got two simple sentences on either side of the word but, so therefore it needs that comma. Yet, I'm going to guess I don't have the word yet in there. Nope, I don't have the word yet. Or, I've got it in there 5 times. I have the word in there 5 times. And a lot of times I end up using the word or to just link the objects of the sentence. So in this case, I haven't used the word or as a coordinate conjunction. And the last one I'm going to look for is norm, which I am almost positive I did not use that word. So now that I have gone through and checked my paper for coordinate conjunctions and made sure that I have punctuated the compound sentences appropriately, I can move on to the next lesson.